Here we go again. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for joining me again. I felt bad last episode. We didn't really get much done. And today's probably going to be the same. It's probably going to be a short episode. I don't know. But I did continue working on that slime farm setup, the look of it, and this is what I came up with. So I'm actually really happy with how this looks. I think it's pretty cool. We got the small slimes here, medium ones over here which don't drown, and the large ones fall into here. They also don't drown. The water keeps them from jumping. The little guys, though, they drown in this, or at least I'm pretty sure they do. And these are our stairs here, and upside down ones over here. So it's 1 wide here, 2 wide, 3 wide. And the bottom kind of matches the top. We got upside down stairs at the top here. This corner, I don't know what to do. I had a stair here before. The problem is I need the track to go behind there. I'm not sure which looks better. I like how it looks with the stair, but then you can see through the crack, like the quarter block there. So I don't know which way I should keep it, but that's the slime thing. So to start off with today, I kind of want to work on the track for it, and it has to go over here. I think what I want to do is put a window for a Pez dispenser right here, or else over here. I'm not sure. This wall I'm going to change a bit. I don't want it all stone brick like that. This is the elevator for those of you that aren't familiar, and it does give me trouble too. I know some people have complained about this. I don't think this design works quite like it used to. You have to enter it just right. Which is pretty frustrating. Nighttime. I really like the glowing tree forest swamp area type thing there. At night, looks cool, and that looks really cool. The mine there. I like how it's got the opening. Hey, got the glowing tree on top. Enderman damage everywhere. I don't want to fix it. I want to see how bad it will get after many months of playing, because it's getting pretty bad. That ladder didn't work. Yeah, so we'll put a display here. Let's just see how this looks. Could either have it here and have minecarts behind there, or well, that's not silk touch. We can move it over 1 more block. Over here. If it's over there, it's kind of symmetrical with this because it's in the middle of these 3 blocks, but it is also harder to see. Yeah, I think I'll do it over here. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. What are we going to do here? So I'm going to put a Pez dispenser right over here if possible. We do have all the wiring for the elevator over there that we can't interfere with. So this may be a challenge. I just watched one of Pear Squirrel's old videos on how he set up his old Pez dispenser things. I don't know if it's still the best way of doing it, but it looks pretty good to me, so that's probably what I'll copy, because I don't really mess around with minecart stuff too much on my own, so I pretty much just copy other people's stuff when I have to do it. Alright, so I will get started here. Okay, I think I got everything we need to build the Pez dispenser here, so we're going to get started. And as I do that, I will do my best to talk about something interesting. I just realized the other day that people don't know what I do for a living. And nobody's ever asked. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I've never said what I've done for a living. And I know a lot of people want to know. I almost said what I did last year. Like, I was making videos last year at the same time. And I was going to spill the beans. I can't remember why I didn't. I think people were guessing what I did in the comments or something, and I found it funny how off some of the guesses were, so I just decided to keep it a secret or something. I don't know. I've actually said it before in streams. A lot of people think I'm a teacher, and I am not a teacher. Not even close. You may notice I have trouble speaking sometimes, and that's kind of one of the key ingredients to becoming a teacher. You have to be very charismatic. So, not a teacher. A lot of people think I'm some kind of IT professional or whatever, and that's not true either. Although that would be a job I would probably be good at. I've mentioned before I do hobby programming and that stuff, kind of stuff too. So I'm very familiar with computers. I know a lot about computers and everything pertaining to them, whether it be web development or programming using various software, whatever. I'm very good with computers, but that is not what I do either. That's more of a hobby for me. What else do people think? Some people think I work for NASA. Right on the money. No. Alright, I'll tell you what it is. So, I work in a greenhouse. That is what I do. That's for a living. It's seasonal work. It starts in February and runs until the beginning of June usually for me. That's my season of work, which is pretty nice because that gives you, or gives me, I should say, 7 months where I don't have a whole lot to do, which is really good for this YouTube stuff because it gives me a lot of time during the off season. But at the moment, I'm working 10 to 12-hour days, so YouTube has been suffering quite a bit from that. And it's actually a family business. A lot of people have been wondering why I haven't quit my job and just focused on YouTube. It's because I'm kind of locked in for the year. I don't want to just quit and abandon my family because they're relying on me to work for them. By the way, the technical term is horticulturist. I don't know if I said that already. But yeah, I don't want to abandon my family and just quit working for the year. But the way it's turning out, this is going to be my last year working in the greenhouse because they want to retire, my parents, and I'm going to be doing this YouTube thing full time coming June. So for right now though, I gotta work quite a bit, but I'm excited to do YouTube full time afterwards, and I'll do that for as long as I can because I've mentioned this before. YouTube is sort of my dream job. You know, I get paid to play video games from the advertisements that play for my videos, so that's pretty awesome. And then plus people are super nice in the comments, and it's just really fun doing YouTube. And not only do I get paid for playing video games, it's not like competitive video games where you're really stressed out about it and everything. I get to play casually, as much or as little as I want, whatever games I want, although I mostly play Minecraft. Alright, I gotta take a break. I gotta think of what I'm doing here. I gotta make a short pulse on this trap door so the minecarts will fall down. And, oh yeah, I need a block here, I know. Okay, I gotta re-examine Pear Squirrel's video here. So I went ahead and did a few things here. I put a lever here to power this upward track for loading the minecarts into place. I also hooked up the wiring for this trap door, so this is what it does. You press the button, it goes down and up real quick. And that gives the minecarts just enough time to fall down one minecart onto the power track below. So let's load this. I only got 2 carts on me. And you can see it can pass between those 2 blocks that are diagonal of each other. And they stack like that. I actually want to go outside here and just see how it looks since we're going to have them as a display. Alright, well, not the most impressive sight, but it's better than just a flat wall, I guess. Okay, let's try this. So, when the cart goes down, it'll go up, pick up a slime. Ooh, it just barely made it up that slope. That scares me a little bit. Let's try this again. Good. So that motion is really important for picking up the slimes. We can't have the cart stop here and wait. We need it to be moving. Then what we need to happen is it go off another direction. We don't want it to go back there. We want it to go like this way, maybe. So how's this going to work? If we put a lever here, unpowered goes that way, and powered goes that way. Okay. So if we put a detector rail here, that might do the trick. It might, yeah, if it's going slow like that, that might actually work out better. Let's see if it'll auto switch for us. Oh, beautiful. Just beautiful. That's exactly what we want. I'm pretty sure I should hop into the cart just to mimic what it would be like if a slime entered it there, though. Because the cart will move a little bit quicker. Okay, so it still went that direction. That's good. Oh, that is very nice, very compact. The way this wiring is here, this repeater, beyond this repeater, the wire splits 2 directions, so that there's one wire, there's a wire there and a wire behind there. Right? This wire goes to this block, and there is a redstone torch there that goes up to the trap door. And also behind the block is a wire which goes to that block and to the trapdoor as well. And that makes it open close real quick. But what I want to try, I gotta make sure this works too. Because what's gonna happen is a slime's gonna land over there and he's gonna hit a pressure plate. So he might be on that pressure plate for a while, so we want to mimic, ooh, I said that quick, mimic a long pulse on this. Okay, so look, we need an on-off for it to work. Okay, I'll have to think about that a bit. Yeah, so this monostable circuit here activates on the off state of the circuit. So that's on, that's off. So I went and built another monostable circuit I know. This one activates on the on, off, on, off, on, off. So it's the reverse, and I think the reason is because this one has 2 redstone torches and this one only has 1, so we can probably fix it just by putting another redstone torch in the circuit, is what I'm guessing. So now, yeah, that was on, off, on, off. So that's what we want. So we'll need to put in another redstone torch before the repeater, or else just get rid of that wiring and put in one of these instead, maybe. Aha, look what we caught. This is perfect. We'll be able to try this out, make sure it works, because I haven't really done that properly yet. Okay. Do I have another? Yeah, I have the other one on me. May as well put it in, make sure the slime doesn't bump the carts or something crazy. And awesome. So he can take a little bit of damage if he passes through blocks, but we don't want him to suffocate, obviously, before he gets to his destination. Otherwise he'll split and make a mess. And so, yeah, I guess I should probably explain what this is all for, because I'm sure there's some newer subscribers that don't know what we're doing. There is a track I have underneath the tree farm here. It goes all the way around and loops. It keeps looping around and around and around. The goal is to get big slimes into carts underneath here, and their heads poke out a little bit through these half slabs. The half slabs don't suffocate them, so they just keep going around. It looks really cool. It's all for fun and giggles. No real purpose to it, except for the fun of it. And let's see. So that worked out pretty good. We need to hook this. This is the empty cart collection track here, and this is the one for sending off the slimes. So we'll have to hook both of these up to that loop. I'm gonna grab some stuff and we'll get going here again. The next thing we're gonna do here is hook up our slime detector. So let's get rid of this water. I think I'll put a pressure plate in the middle of this just for the symmetry of it. I might get rid of that stone brick later. I don't know what block to use. Doesn't really matter because the pressure plate's gonna block most of the block texture. That made sense. Does that still work? Yeah, so it still pushes them to this corner. Alright, so if there is a slime in here, they will always be on this pressure plate, no matter where they are in this 3x3 area. And oh, I'm sorry, grass. We'll have to go underneath here now. So it's right there. We're gonna hook that up to an RS NOR latch. Actually, is this wire in the way here? I hope not. Yeah, RS NOR latch will go right. Let's see, where's this? Right here. Like that. Yeah. And I think we really need to use an RS NOR latch. Like, we can't just hook that pressure plate up to the cart system, the Pez dispenser. Because what happens if two slimes are in that area, or they come in close, if they arrive at close times together, it's not going to work, because if the cart picks up one slime, there'll still be another slime on the pressure plate, and it will never get that off state, you know, which we need to trigger the trapdoor again. So we need to be able to control it, and an RS NOR latch allows us to do that. Hopefully this is the right state here. So it's off right now. Sorry, grass. It's still going to be off. Yeah. We'll just put this here for now. Okay, so this will go to... I'm going to hook that up to a redstone torch here. Okay, I decided to block off this elevator temporarily. With the new mob AI, they're actually able to find their way all the way down it. And I heard one walk on the pressure plate and it freaked me out. Hopefully he's not in the cave somewhere. Might have been a creeper. I didn't hear any noise besides the elevator getting triggered. I got a slime being held at the moment, so we could test this. I got the arsenal latch hooked up to that torch. So I got 1, 2, 3 redstone torches here. And that goes up right to the torch, right there. And that connects to the trapdoor. I got this loaded. I think we're all ready to try it. So as soon as he hits that pressure plate, it should send off a cart to pick him up. That's cool. I like that. You know, on second thoughts, that arsenal latch is probably unnecessary because this Pez dispenser and the pickup spot is so close together. It's probably only like a 5-second delay or so, maximum. I don't think it's really required in this case because we would need a second slime to come within that 5 seconds to cause a problem. And I really doubt that would happen. However, I'm going to leave the arsenal latch just because it's a little bit more professional way of dealing with the situation. And now we need to hook up a reset for it. So I'll probably use this detector here. And maybe put a little bit of a delay on it. Let's see. Wire will be here. The detector is right above. And it sounds like we got another one. This Pez dispenser will hold, what is it? I think 6 carts, which is probably sufficient. I don't think we'll get more slimes than that. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I want a little bit of a delay, but not much. Yeah, that connects if I do that. I guess we'll go over. A little bit more info about my job. So there's lots of different types of greenhouses, I guess. Out of stone bricks. In my greenhouse, we sell bedding plants, so flowers, mostly vegetable plants like tomato plants and that we sell as well. February to April is our our planting and growing season. And then in May we open up to the public. And then people come and buy plants for their homes to make them more pretty and whatnot. So during May is really crazy. Let's see. Yeah, because we have like actual hours that we're open, and I think this is okay now. We got our reset, and I guess I'll just make this drop off and go straight to the loop. Slime will probably take fall damage from that. I'm not sure. Come on, I gotta hit it. There we go. Perfect heights. Almost. Yeah, we open to the public. So most of my work involves restocking and helping customers, answering their questions. Requires a lot of knowledge about different types of plants. And also work on the till. I'm a clerk as well. And but it's not like, you know, your department store clerk job. There's no barcodes or anything. You gotta know all the prices and be good at math and whatnot, and be friendly with customers. You gotta be really patient. Most of the customers are retired and elderly. They don't know how to use debits and stuff like that, so you gotta be really patient with them. And yeah, it's a decent job. Then after made, there's renovations and stuff that usually need to be done. So I have a little bit of construction knowledge as well, and there's lots of odd jobs related to it as well. Clean up and let's see. You basically got to be a master of all types of different skills for the job I do. Not a master, but have basic knowledge of quite a bit of stuff. Alright. And it's a nice job, but I do prefer the YouTube thing over that type of work, so I'm really looking forward to being done. YouTube's actually fun, and that's more of a job. Probably don't need... No, we don't need that many. Yeah, we'll just do regular rail. Now I'm pretty sure that drop will cause fall damage to the slimes. I could be wrong. We'll see if they survive. That will send it right down there. Okay, let's head up. I think we got another one in there. Yep. So we will switch this manually. Oh. Oh no, no! Sent another one. He's fine, he's going. Why did it send another cart? Okay, I'll have to watch that video back. I wasn't expecting that. But that's the effect, in case you've never seen it, of them going around the tree farm. Just got their head poking out like that. They can push you around. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, so I got some tweaking to do with this thing. The last slime I sent suffocated. 2 carts got sent out again. It might be the delay I have on the RS Snorlatch, or I may just need to rip it out totally. I don't know. And I also see that the large slime stopped for some reason. So don't know what to do about that or why it happened. It's close to the corner. As far as I know, if the chunk unloads, the slime should keep going. Although I'm sure he would have despawned before that, so it's like he hit something. I don't know. Got some tweaking to do. I gotta go to bed though. So, gonna call this episode an end for today. We got a bit done on this at least. And I'm gonna go check out Minecraft on the Xbox 360. It came out today. I said I was gonna get it, and curious to see how it is. Some of you might remember I made an auto hotkey script for playing Minecraft with your Xbox 360 controller on the PC a long time ago. I'm curious to see how they mapped out the buttons in the 360 version compared to how I mapped them out in my script, and just to see how the game is, period. Although I don't really expect to play it much on the Xbox. I'm just supporting Mojang, and I'm curious to see how the game is, but I don't plan on recording it or anything. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you again whenever I see you again.